Welcome to City Happenings. I'm Mayor David Black. The Sump Library is 90 years old this year, and the official celebration is coming up. We'll tell you more. And it's another first for Sumtur Amphitheater as it hosts the Lucky Bucket Blues Festival. Details are coming up. And our police department recently held its Police Academy for Kids camp. And we'll get the thoughts from one of the instructors. All of these stories are next in City Happenings for the week of August 1st.
Thanks, Mayor Black. The Sump Library turns 90 years old, and there's a lot planned to celebrate.
Oh, the big blast is going to start, actually, it's the first 2 weeks of August, and we're going to start it off with a big birthday party for the kids from 9 to 12 on Saturday, August 6th. And we'll have all kinds of stuff for the kids to do. We'll have a bounce house, we'll have face painting, there'll be clowns here, we'll have ice cream and cake. It's just a day for the kids to come out and celebrate at the library. We'll have both of the historical houses open so they can take their parents through the historical houses, or they can go through the historical houses in the Portal School. Just a day to come to the library, to come downtown actually and celebrate at one of the cornerstones of the downtown area, which is the library. So, and celebrate the 90 years and celebrate 90 more years to come. We sat down and talked about it, and we thought we'd have something for everyone. Like I said, the children's birthday party is going to be on Saturday morning. That'll take care of our children and our family. We're going to have an open house that next day on Sunday in the afternoon from 2 to 4. That'll be more geared towards the adults. The mayor is going to come and address the group. We've invited everybody, all of the foundation, the Library Foundation Board, the Library Board, the Friends of the Library are invited. Both of the women's clubs are invited because, you know, here in Papillion, the women's club did begin the library. They're very, very important, and we certainly want them represented there. So we tried to invite as many of the stakeholders as possible. And then we tried to decide what would be fun, what would be educational, what would boost us into the next 10 years. Because while we're having a great time celebrating our 90th, we're really looking forward and already talking about the 100th birthday party of the library, and what we are going to do that year, and what we can do to make it special.
Papillion is trying something new for Sumtur Amphitheater entertainment.
Lucky Bucket Brewery came on and said, yeah, we'd love to help you with an event, so that's how the Lucky Bucket Blues Festival was born. It's more traditional blues. We've got 4 bands on the lineup right now. We're forming we've got a group of musicians that are forming the Lucky Bucket Blues Band. We have one of our staples of the amphitheater, 112 North Duck, will be playing. They play more of a new treating of songs from original blues artists, and then they've got their own original compositions that they'll play. Some real nice stuff. They're very popular in the area. The Omaha Blues Society has come on as a partner, and they're sponsoring a band, and they are, the name of that band is Daddy Mac and the Flack. So they're another popular blues band here in the Omaha area. So we're excited for that lineup. And then finally, our headline band is Here Come the Mummies. It's a band out of Nashville that's more of a horn-driven blues, almost funk blues in the vein of Tower of Power, if you're familiar with the blues genre. So they are a very exciting band to watch, and their novelty and one of their big things is they dress all as mummies. So it's just an amazing band. We're very lucky to be able to for them to fit us into their busy schedule. They play all around the country. We're getting calls from Des Moines, from Lincoln, from just within 120-mile area. This is the first time Mummies have been in the Omaha metropolitan area, and we're lucky to have them at the Sumter.
The Lucky Bucket Blues Festival comes to Sumter on August 20th. While the police department has sponsored a summer camp for Papillion youth, this is the first year of the Police Academy for Kids camp.
We had a huge crowd this year. We had 64 students at the first one and almost 70 signed up for the second one. So we're over 130 kids that we serviced in those 2 3-day camps. You know, our ultimate goal would be to have 3 camps next year with those kind of numbers. It doesn't really cost you any more money. You just break the numbers down into 3 camps. We had some really good presenters this year. We've really focused on law enforcement. This last camp, we actually threw in a crime scene investigation unit at the very end on the last day, where we staged a theft and the person left the room, and then they had, as groups, they sat down with a sheet of paper and had to come up with a description of height, weight, color of hair, and I think the kids really enjoyed that, the thought, because they all saw something a little different. So getting an exact identification was actually rather difficult when you got 65 kids all coming up with different ideas of what they think they saw in that 2-minute period that they had to view the perpetrator. So we're starting to add in more law enforcement things that actually involve the kids in doing law enforcement activities. Obviously, they enjoy being at that camp. And we do a lot of presentations, and again, we're working on for next year, it's going to be a lot more hands-on, that they're going to get involved, whether it's the fingerprinting or it's the crime scene investigation or maybe running through an obstacle course like you have to do to get hired. Going to kind of start tweaking that into being a junior law enforcement academy camp, if you will. Kind of head in that direction. But when they say, hey, can I come back to the second one? It tells you volumes about what you've just done and how you've affected that child, and we're always excited when they want to come back. You know, it's really neat, and we kind of just do a show of hands on the last day of, you know, who liked this best, who liked that best, and hands go up for every one of them. So every kid there has something different that they're taking out of there. Somebody's really interested in the bomb squad guy. You know, maybe that's something they've always thought about in their mind, or the SWAT team member that comes in and does a presentation and like the guns or whatever they saw. But when you do that, who liked this best, who liked that, hands go up on every one of those different hands. So every kid there, they're getting a little piece of something that they're interested in. That's why we try to make it as diverse as possible, bring in different kinds of people.
Officer Foster says without Chief Len Halus's support and the cooperation from the Sarpy County Sheriff's Office and the Omaha Police Department, this camp would not be possible.
Vaudeville Show 2011 at Sumter Amphitheater this Sunday, August 7th. This is the fundraiser for our senior center, so please come out and see some great local talent and support our seniors at the same time. Sumter also hosts the Pack Band and the Sarpy Serenaders as part of the Sunday Acoustic Series. And on August 12th, the Starlight Movie Series features Toy Story 3. And we're thrilled to present the Lucky Bucket Blues Festival on August 20th, featuring the funk blues band Here Come the Mummies. For more about Papillion, go to www.papillion.org or just call the Mayor's Hotline at 402-827-1111. Thanks for watching.